Hi, David from G4 Guitar in Lake Forest here, and in this lesson we're going to be taking a look at the A minor pentatonic scale, which is played out of the 5th position, which means our first finger, number 1 finger here, is going to be playing on the 5th fret. Now, in order to play this scale, you first need to learn the E minor pentatonic scale played down in the open position. So if you haven't learned that scale yet, then let's talk about it in our lessons and get you to that point before we move on to this scale here. So that being understood, let's take a look at how this scale works here. Basically, the pattern of this scale is exactly the same as it is for the E minor pentatonic in the open position. The difference here is that the first finger is going to play across the 5th fret for every string. Okay, as opposed to playing open strings. So once we understand that, the finger position, fingering looks like this. So in the 5th fret here we have finger 1, followed by finger 4 up on the 8th fret. Okay. We then go to the next string with finger 1 on the 5th fret and finger 3 on the 7th fret. Follow that up on the next string, the 4th string, with the first finger again on the 5th fret, 3rd finger on the 7th fret. So far then we have basically 1 octave playing from this A note here on the 5th fret on the 6th string to this A note here, 7th fret on the 4th string. So again that octave sounds like this. From there we go on to the 3rd string, where again our first finger is on the 5th fret of the 3rd string, followed by the 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. Moving to the next string, the 2nd string here, our first finger on the 5th fret. Now we have our 4th finger, the little finger, on the 8th fret of the 2nd string. Okay? We go to the last string, which is our first string here. Again, the first finger plays the 5th fret, and the 4th finger, the little finger, plays the 8th fret. So from that point where we had the first octave, we end up with and then if we want to play back to the 5th fret on the first string, we come back to A, which is the note we started from. So altogether then, let's look at it. We have our fingers starting from the 5th fret on the 6th string. First finger, 4th finger, next string, 1st finger, 3rd finger, next string, 1st finger, 3rd finger, next string, 1st finger, 3rd finger, next string, 1st finger, 4th finger, next string, 1st finger, 4th finger, and then we would play back to the A note there. So altogether it sounds like this. There you have your A minor pentatonic scale in the 5th position. Now, the important part with this is to understand that we're playing from our 5th fret here on the 6th string, which is our A note, okay? So that's the root of the scale, therefore A minor pentatonic. As this scale is a closed scale shape, we're fretting every single note we play, okay? We can then move this scale shape around. So if we were to move this scale shape here from our first finger on the 5th fret, okay, and we moved it up to the C note on the 8th fret, and we played exactly the same positions with our fingers. 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. We then have a C minor pentatonic from that root note there. Okay, so to recap, A minor pentatonic is played from the 5th fret on the 6th string. Okay, and the position fingers are 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4, back to 1 to resolve the scale. Okay, have any questions? Let's talk about it in our lessons. Thanks so much. Bye bye.